Surrounded by a supportive family outside her only daughter's house,
She has a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Britney Richard spoke with us about 33-year-old Britney and the night she too late for her mom to say goodbye.
When I touched her body close to 2 o'clock, she was cold. No one child deserves to die like that. No one. And it's wrong, and it was horrific, and it was just terrible.
We're just trying to hold on to our last memories as being happy, loving on each other, and we just want justice.
Today we will be in Texas City, Texas, located on the southwest shoreline of Galveston Bay. Texas City is a busy deep water port of the Texas Gulf Coast, and Houston is about 45 minutes northwest. On the night of August 30th, 2024, a group of family and friends will gather together to celebrate a loved one's birthday. Everything about the night was great. The women were having a good time, enjoying each other's company, dancing and laughing the night away. The last stop on the birthday celebration was Time Out Sports Bar number 5 off the Emmett Expressway. The good times continued to roll, and everything was just a good vibe when out of nowhere trouble appeared. This is when a few other women allegedly came into the sports bar with a mission, and unfortunately their intentions would leave one woman unalive and 2 more seriously hurt. When it came to 33-year-old Britney Richards, she was her mother's only daughter, and she was the beat to her heart. Her mother described her as a wonderful, beautiful, intelligent, and a brilliant young woman. Britney was a woman that was definitely on her game and worked hard to obtain and sustain a good life, not only for her, but her family. She had met the love of her life, a now 35-year-old Aaron Cole, many years ago, and the two now have a 13-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son that is his father's junior. The pair had got married over the course of their time together, and life for the couple seemed to be going well. Britney worked as an accountant for the city of Lamarck, Texas, which is a neighboring city to Texas City in Galveston County, where she was well known. Lamarck is also the city where she and her husband built their family home and made the purchase in April 2021. The beautiful home had plenty of space, and becoming a homeowner was an exciting time. At the time of the married couple had been together for many years. However, things had changed for the worse for the couple, and allegedly Aaron was stepping out on his marriage. Eventually, divorce papers were filed, and the couple who built a good life and had 2 beautiful children would end up going their separate ways. But before the papers could be signed, something so horrible and tragic would take place that left many completely destroyed. On the night of August 30th, 2024, Britney, her cousins, and friends were all having a great time. According to Britney's mom, the night turned terrible when Britney and her family and friends were walking out of the bathroom, and 2 young ladies began to attack them. The 2 perpetrators allegedly used glass, pool balls, and a knife in the confrontation, and things turned bad quickly. As one of Britney's cousins was getting harmed by one of the females, Britney ran over to her little cousin's aid, pulling her away from the altercation, and tragically that cousin had been punctured 3 times and was hurt badly. One of the perpetrators, who turned out to be Britney's husband's mistress, 35-year-old Shanice Felder, was said to be the one that knifed the little cousin 3 times. Another cousin with Shanice allegedly used the glass and split open the forehead of one of Britney's other cousins. This was all so tragic as it all played out, and Shanice allegedly backed Britney into a corner and would puncture her 9 times before video showed Britney falling to the ground. All of this happened around 12:30 a.m., and allegedly Britney's soon-to-be ex-husband was present and walked away with his mistress and the other woman, leaving the mother of his children on the ground. All of this was caught on tape that is definitely not for the public's eyes. But by the time authorities arrived, the first cousin was rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery, and the other cousin received medical help too. Tragically, Britney lost her life there in the bar and was pronounced at 1:12 a.m. During the whole altercation, Britney never tried to fight Shanice, and prior to that night, she never even had an altercation with her. What makes the situation even sadder, Britney was supposed to be signing her divorce papers later that day, but she never got the chance. But why would a mistress that got her way and got the man decide to take a soon-to-be ex-wife's life? I know legally, since Britney did not get a chance to complete the divorce, her husband Aaron may be able to keep their marital assets, and I hope that is not the case in such a terrible crime. Britney's mother wants to be able to keep the home for the children that she worked so hard for, and I hope that happens for her. After Shanice fled the scene of the sports bar, she was arrested in Houston, Texas on September 3, 2024, and taken to the Galveston County Jail. A judge set her bond at a total of $450,000 on two separate charges. One is a charge of unaliving, and the other is a charge of aggravated harm with a dangerous weapon. Shanice is also accused of injuring one of Britney's cousins. Authorities have not given any other information about the other woman involved, but I'm sure she will face consequences as well, since everything was on video.
We begin with the KHOU11 exclusive tonight. A difficult story. A woman is just hours before signing divorce papers.
Yeah, her family is telling us the is connected to that breakup. Jason Miles live with the story you'll only see on KHOU11 News tonight. Jason.
Well, as you might imagine, this family is terribly upset tonight, telling me the victim was by her soon-to-be ex-husband's new girlfriend. Mistress Richard spoke with us about 33-year-old Britney and the night she too late for her mom to say goodbye.
When I touched her body close to 2 o'clock, she was cold.
According to Texas City Police, Britney Richard was fatally stabbed around 12:30 last Friday morning inside this restaurant and bar, near the end of an evening that included several stops celebrating a cousin's birthday. Her family says the mother of two suffered 9 wounds.
No one child deserves to like that. No one. And it's wrong, and it was horrific, and it was just terrible.
This week, 35-year-old Shanice Felder was arrested in Houston.
And you have a right to retain counsel. You have the right to remain silent.
This is video of her magistrate court appearance in the Galveston County Jail, where she's being held on a combined bond of $450,000 on 2 separate charges.
One is a charge, the other is a charge of aggravated weapon.
Felder is also accused of injuring one of Britney's cousins. Her family says Britney the same day she was supposed to have signed divorce papers, and that Felder was her soon-to-be ex's girlfriend, adding the two women never had any prior altercations and that the attack inside the bar was unprovoked.
If I can ask her anything, I would ask her why, and why that night.
It may take a trial before Britney's family, including her 2 children, get the answers they want.
Britney has so many plans for herself and her children, but pure hate shattered all that. One loved one wrote, "This unaliving really taught me that jealousy is real. MFers can have what you got, and it still won't be enough. Trouble is so easy to get into and hard to get out of. When females know they can't beat you in life, they plot to take yours. No matter the time and love you pour into a man, he still will leave you out in the cold. When God wants somebody removed, you got to take action quickly, because you never know what comes behind trying to stay and go against him. This is just beyond heartbreaking and senseless. This should have never happened, and my thoughts and prayers are with her loved ones as they navigate this trying time and as they get full justice for Britney. Her life definitely mattered. Please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers on this situation and keep the family uplifted in this difficult time. And hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.